Hey, how's it going? My name is Justin Case, and this pole right here is where I keep all of my DePIN weather miners. So you see at the very top there, we have Weather XM. Right below it, we have Numbla. And way here at the bottom, which will eventually go to the top, we have SkyX. That's right. SkyX. Now, if you're not familiar with SkyX, it is, well, yes, yet another system to measure weather. Now, the interesting thing about all of these weather systems that they have out is that they don't really require only one to be in any specific location. I think in a lot of other DePIN projects, you're dealing with something where they have a hex and they say there can only be one or only three within that hex. I think they might limit some of these to 10, but as far as I'm aware of, they are not limiting SkyX at the moment. So, yay, buy as many as you want. That said, who knows what's going to happen in the future? They may end up limiting you. And since I've dealt with that quite a bit with many of the other DePIN projects, them changing the rules after the fact, like with Helium or with Hive Mapper or with Soar Chain. People keep changing the rules on you. I just don't personally want to risk it. I'd rather just keep it to one in the backyard. So I have one of each. Let's take a look at SkyX right over here, and just to kind of show you how I've kind of set things up, I have to go around my fence and take a look at it from the back. And the reason why is because when I first got this, I got it from Helium Deploy, and if you use my code JustinCase, you can get 10% off if you choose to purchase one as well. But I didn't realize it didn't come with one of these. That's right. It did not come with a way to power it. No solar power option. Now, I realized later that I believe the main SkyX website does sell it with or without the solar panel, but I've heard a lot of bad things. A lot of people complaining. They hooked the solar panel up, and within a couple days, the charge was gone and it wasn't working. So when I realized that Helium Deploy doesn't even sell it with one, I said, great, that gives me an opportunity to get some stuff on my own. So a few things about what I got for this. So first of all, yes, I got a solar panel with a lot of cabling, so I can move this all the way to the top once I'm ready. And I am ready. I just haven't gotten around to it. I got to get the, I got to get the ladder back here, and it just takes time. And I got other things going on with my life right now, so you don't want to know. Anyway, I did though go in and I hooked this up and I plugged it in, and it's been running for about 30 days now, and it's been great. I have not had any problems. So many people have said the ones that come with the SkyX they've had issues with. This thing I got right out of Amazon. I think it was around, I'm going to say $16. I'll put the link in the description below, but it works fine. It actually has an adapter that's connected to it, and all of that goes in right here, right at the bottom. But like I said, it's been 30 days. It's rained out here. I've had whole different kinds of weather, but it's never been an issue. The other thing I needed to buy in order to hook it up to my big pole in the back was a way to mount it. Now, previous ones that you can look up at, I used different things to mount with. The Weather XM came with that mounting system that you see up there. And then the Numbla, I had something that would tighten it right to the pole. But unfortunately, the SkyX here was too thick for the ones I had. What it does have at the very bottom, though, is a quarter-inch place to screw in right there. And I said, hey, there's a whole bunch of things that allow quarter-inch. I mean, pretty much all of my video equipment has 1/4 inch at the bottom. Hell, the the device I am recording this with, the DJI Pocket 3, has 1/4 inch at the bottom. So how can I mount it 1/4 inch where it is just a little bit away from the pole itself? And I found this right here. And this, I'm going to show you on both sides, but it is basically a microphone clamp. It's a way to clamp your microphone onto, well, a pole. And it's cheap and it works pretty well. So I said, hey, why not? Why not just use something like that? So that was another thing I got off of Amazon. I will put the link in the description below. But so far, this has been working great. Now, I don't want to get into all the details of it. I'm not sure if you can see it. As you can see, it's okay. I guess you can kind of see it. Maybe it's out of focus, but it is working right now. It is up and running. And yes, I can usually check it by going onto my my app for it and verifying on the SkyX app that everything is working. But it's never been down. Unlike well, actually, I've never had a problem with the Noombla, but the Weather XM, I've had issues with. Sometimes it disconnects, even though literally my window is right over there. My window is right over there that Weather XM is supposed to connect to. It still shorts out every once in a while. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with the antenna. Very frustrating considering how expensive some of these devices are. I don't think the SkyX is as expensive, but again, a lot of people complained because they bought it with the solar panel, and the solar panel did not work well for them. So I'm just letting you know, this one's working well for me. I haven't had an issue. I've had 3 days of rain one time where this has been out, and still no issues. I am still thinking about maybe wrapping it in at least duct tape or something before the winter hits. But again, so far, no problems. So just for those people who are interested in wondering how much you can make out of this, the currency that it gives you is called Nano. And that is that Nano as a cryptocurrency is still not available. You cannot currently purchase it or trade it online right now. So it would be hard for me to tell you what the value is. But I will tell you I'm getting, I believe, 100 Nano a day. And I hadn't had an issue with that. In fact, just going to check it on my phone. Unfortunately, guys, I'm sorry I don't have a way of showing my phone, but I am going to go into the SkyX app there close to my thumb, and let's just click on that, and I'm in. And, oh, great. Now it wants me to log in all over again, so so I can't show you. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to show you. Make it easier. How about that? Okay, so we're inside now, and here's my phone. As you can see, this is the dashboard for SkyX, showing what the weather is according to the station outside. If I click next to where it tells some information, has a little arrow right up here next to device, it's going to give me more weather details about what's going on outside. And yeah, there is no wind. They are not spinning around out there. If I want, I can then look at my balance, which shows I have 3,135 Nano. I am not familiar with harvesting points, but as it says, I can do it only every 6 hours. If I go under device, that also gives me the same kind of information right here. As you can see, my battery is at 100%. Disaster status, safe. Okay. And I could go in here and check out my device settings if I wanted to. Not going to really get into that. Explorer is going to show other people that have same devices nearby. If I look around, there are not a lot in Denver. Not a lot going on. Okay, good to know. And if I go under my profile, I can actually look at my transactions and verify things here. So generally speaking, if I click on view all, I can see, for example, that just today I harvested 5 nano by clicking on that harvest button. But normally I get about 100. Wednesday I got 100. Tuesday I got 100. Monday I got 100, but I also harvested. Sunday I only got 50 on Sunday. Why is that? I don't know. So that is something to look at. I have not really done a lot of research into this. I just check once in a while, and I see I normally get about 100 a day. So I'm going to have to see why there are days I'm not getting it. And I can't tell you why. Maybe for those of you who already have one of these, you can take a look at yourself and see what's going on. But I am curious. It may be because not enough sun and something has happened. I can't say. But very interesting to me. So generally speaking, you can expect to get about 100 a day unless something occurs, in which case I definitely recommend you be sure to go to their Discord and talk to people there. Usually on Discord, you can find good information. Just remember, lots of scammers trying to contact you directly. Don't respond. A lot of scammers out there trying to jump on this whole DePIN bandwagon. All right, well, hey, just wanted to show you how it's going with, my SkyX. If you're interested in getting one, please do check out Helium Deploy. You can use my code just in case to get 10% off. I'll put that in the description below. And hey, thanks for watching. My name is Just In Case, and you all have a great day.